Alrighty, so with the quest update that the global version of Dokkan has received, I figured now would be a great time to go over the farming guide that you guys are going to need for the LR Trunks and Broly unit. Now, I'm sure some of you don't really know where to start with this, but don't worry, we're going to go over everything that you're going to need to do, as well as provide you with a graphic. I will provide credit for the graphic in the description below. It comes from, I don't know how to say your name, but Ambra, I don't know, but like I said, this is a graphic that they made. I will leave a link to the tweet below, and that will kind of give you a comprehensive visual aid for what you're going to need. Now, as I always say with these things, there are two ways to do it with the free-to-play units. Now, you could either farm them up the responsible way, or what we like to call the free-to-play method, which is you farm up every copy, you don't waste any kites, and you use all of the resources that you have to your disposal, or you could just be lazy, farm up 10, and then just use Kais to level up the super attack. So there's multiple ways that you can do this, but I want to at least start with how you can acquire the copies of Trunks that you're going to need. So we're going to go ahead and start with step 1, and I'm going to pull up the image now. And step 1 of this is we are going to need, if you look at the bottom, we are going to need 24 copies of the SSR version of Trunks. So the first thing that you can do is come down to your friendly neighborhood Baba shop and make sure you go to the Incredible Gem store and see how many that you could purchase. Now, I'm on JP, so this is already done. So at the very least, there are 5 here, and then there might be some at the top for you as this just came out. So make sure you keep that in mind. And then here are also the medals that you're going to need. Make sure you buy as many of these as you can. So like I said, we'll get into what you'll need to do with the Incredible Gems later, but let's continue what you're going to need to do to farm up the 24 copies of Trunks, aside from just getting the ones from the Baba shop. Okay, so now for the Trunks copies like we were talking about, if we go to stage 32-3 and we play this on super difficulty, this is going to give us a drop for Trunks. So you can see here there are multiple enemies, so I would suggest using a team that has as many AoEs as possible, and you could just run a team like this, but really you could just run any team that you use to be a quest. It doesn't really matter. Now, I would recommend that you play this one with the board not on auto, so that way you can take full advantage of what the board is dropping. So if we do this, you guys will see we are getting blue Incredible Gems just for free, just from playing this, but you can auto the board if you'd like. I forget if the left path drops regular ones or not. We will go over there and look in a moment, but when you get DK or Majunior right here, we do the active skill and we win. So that is what you're going to want to do. So you want to play this until you either have enough copies to the point where you're at 24, or honestly, because there's the easy A and you really want to go in, you want to honestly have maybe 29 copies of this guy. So get as many as you can manage to bear, if you will, and that is how we're going to be doing this. So I will go through one more playthrough just to make sure that we have all of those, and we will kind of come back after that. So we want to do that, and we'll replay, and then I'm not going to show you the fight. I'm just going to make sure that the board does have, I want to see if the board only drops regular Incredible Gems, or they also drop the blue ones as well. Yeah, so it's only, from what I can tell, it's only blue. So honestly, then I guess it really doesn't matter if you auto the board or not. Yeah, so you could just auto mode your way through this unless you need to farm those up. So same idea. We'll just look at the gameplay. Let Majunior do his thing, and we're gonna farm this until we have 24 or 29 copies of this. Honestly, I'd say for the easy A, you could just use Kais if you want to save the Incredible Gems. That's probably the better way to go about it. So 24 copies is what you're gonna need of this, and if you buy out 5 from the Baba shop, then you're going to need 19. So just go until you have 24 and stuff like that, and we will move on to the next step. Okay, so moving on to step 2 of the farming process. You can see here when you go to the Baba shop, there should be 2 separate tabs when you're in the global version, where there's one that has a limit of 318 that you can purchase, and then there's another one with an unlimited limit that you can purchase. So what you're going to want to do is buy the one with 318. Let me actually pull up global so I can give you an exact number. Actually, I think the guide actually might just have that. So yeah, it does. Here we go. So, like I said, you're going to want to grab the ones that cost 318 first, and then you want to get the rest. So, like I said, as long as you have 2,862 Incredible Gems, you should be good to go. But you might be asking yourself, I don't have 2,862 Incredible Gems, and that is what we're going to be talking about next. All right, so quickly, we'll go over this. You can see here we have missions that are going to give you everything that you need to get Broly and Trunks or Broly with the hidden potential. We're going to have stones, and then there's also going to be Incredible Gems that we can attain from missions. So the easiest way to do this is you want to clear any quest stage 5 times. You're going to get 80 from doing this right here, and then we're going to get 150 after we do 15 times, and then we're going to be up to, let's see, I'm just trying to look where you could just get incredible gems, right? We want to exchange blue ones for characters at the Baba shop, so you want to use your blue incredible gems that you'll be farming while you do the stage for getting the SSRs of Trunks. You're going to want to equip skill orbs, you're going to grab these, and then when we consume stamina, we're going to be getting more incredible gems. So really, if you just play the game, and I know this sounds like a simple, like, bare bones thing, but really, if you just play, you guys will see, like, look at how many link skills, like, just do this, right? And if you want to kind of do a quest stage that would be like a quick way of doing it, in my opinion, I think you guys should play Area 31 Stage 4, because that is a good way to just link level and get 30 million, what's it called? Not 30 million, but get the link skill levels that you will need, right? Or you could just use the items that you have. But here is the last part where things do get a little bit tricky, and I will show this off. So if you guys want to get as many incredible gems as possible, there are multiple ways to do this, but in my opinion, this is the easiest way to go about it. So without further ado, let's go ahead and find a boss to do this with, because you can see here we have to do 20 million damage to a boss with a single attack, and we have to do 31.8 as well. So we want to go to area 6 or area 32, stage 6, 7, and 8, and we will hop over back here. We'll go back to this, and then let's go ahead and just hop in and do this live so you guys have an idea. Now, the way that they've kind of set this up is that the BROLY and Trunks is going to have the extreme damage multiplier. So in order to get more of these gems, like I said, if you play 31.4, you'll get incredible gems and stuff like that. And I believe it's 29.3 is also a very good way to farm incredible gems. But if we go to 34, let's go to stage 6, right? We go in here, and then we're running the Earthbred Fighters team for this one, and then I believe, so it's Earthbred Fighters, and then one other one that this guy is on the leader skill for. And then what we're going to want to do, just to play it safe, is we want to bring the Wasabi roulette item things, because we can then TEQ orb change the board and get what we need, right? So Trunks and Broly we did not get on this specific rotation, but we will at least give it a go with the Goku and Gohan unit just to see if we can potentially get the 31.8 million damage. So we have a decent link set up here with, we will have 6 out of 7 links. And then what you want to do is you want to use these to try and change the board to as many TEQ orbs as possible. We did get pretty lucky here, I would say 21, so we're going to get about, how many is that, 20 orbs here, a little bit less than when it comes to the TEQ orbs, but this will work just fine. I don't think this is going to do 30 million damage, but you guys will get the idea that what you're really looking for is the Trunks and Broly. You want to get them in slot 1, and then this will be like cake, I promise. So again, farming incredible gems, I'd say there are plenty. Yeah, we did 58 million. They're super easy, so that's how you do that. But that's going to get you basically all the incredible gems that you need. And especially if you're a player who plays quests and link levels a lot, you're going to have the incredible gems that you need to get this done. So that essentially is everything. But when we look at the EZA medals as well, it all just comes down to farming up incredible gems. So that is what the big thing is. We were over here just a moment ago. We'll go back. There is plenty of missions that you can get to get incredible gems and stuff like that. And when you do all this, you're going to be well over near at least 1,000 and stuff like that. So that is going to be the main idea. And then once you do that, you should be set to go. So like I said, just to remember, I would honestly recommend just using Kai, so that way you could save some incredible gems. But here is what you're going to need. Everything, oh, wrong scene. Everything that you're going to need is right here. Farm up all of these materials until you have everything that you need. Like I said, everything can be gained. Basically, all of this stuff can be obtained via the Baba shop. You guys saw that earlier where I went through and used incredible gems to purchase everything you're going to need. For the EZA, it is a little bit tricky, but even then, like, what's it called? So yeah, you're going to need, what is it, 1900 incredible gems for the EZA, and then you're going to need 630 of the incredible gems to Dokkan Awaken them all the way. So that is how you do that, and I might be tripping. Do they even EZA? I think I'm tripping. Chat, am I tripping? Yeah, I am tripping. Never mind, there is no EZA. Everything that you need is right here. So the Dokkan Awakening medals for the SSR, excuse me, to go into the TUR is going to be the 636. You're going to need 636 total. So that is going to be, how many incredible gems is that? 318, 330. So 636 incredible gems for the TUR, and then you're going to need 1906 gems for the LR. So that's basically everything for this guide. I'm sorry if that did get a little bit confusing at the end. I don't know why I thought they EZA'd, but there you guys go. Make sure you only farm up 24. Anything that I said to 29, just make sure you disregard that. Let me know down below if you guys have any questions. I'll be more than happy to answer them. Remember, 32-3 for farming up the characters, and then you want to do 32-6, 7, or 8 and get 31 million damage to get as many incredible gems from the thing as possible. So let me know down below what you guys think. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoy, subscribe if you are new, and I'll catch you all in the next one.